Hi everyone, welcome back for another whiskey review. Today looking to review this Glenglassaugh Evolution, one of my favorite non-age statement Scotch whiskies from Glenglassaugh. Now Glenglassaugh has got an amazing history behind themselves, which also involves significant period of the distillery being silent, and the last time the distillery was revived was in 2008, and luckily it is enjoying great success now. Now Evolution was part of the three single malts that were introduced after the distillery was launched back in 2008, and the other two being Torfa and Revival. The Evolution is bottled at a generous 50%, and one of my favorite things about any Scotch single malt, that can be at the minimum 46% or higher and be non-chill filtered. But being bottled at 50% and aged in ex-Tennesse bourbon casks. Now this particular bottle we opened for a tasting, and it was thoroughly enjoyed, and I left myself a little dram in there just to record a review. Now I wouldn't expect the whiskey to maybe much older than 7 to 8 years old. The distillery has been going for only, well, has been re-going since only 2008. You know, that was 13, 14-ish years ago. So I would expect there's still some young whiskey in here. But the color is very light, very shiny. And I just love that high ABV stuff because you can sort of see the whiskey legs coming down. Now, being an ex-bourbon cask, you know, expecting it to be very light in aromatic. Very sweet and creamy. Sweet, creamy. There is a nice sort of fresh cut grassy character. Just a little bit of spice, maybe spice of like a rye whiskey you get sometimes. But overall, very aromatic on the nose. Well, let's try it, see what it's like. It's very rich, oily on the palate. Very warming, actually. The vanilla sweetness, bit of honey is there. It's just a gentle spice, but overall very warming and oily. Really rich sweetness. Really good. Now for me in particular, my love affair with everything Glenglassaugh actually started with the Evolution. I was at a liquor conference in Gold Coast, and went to one of the whiskey stands, and they had some Jack Daniels and all this kind of stuff, and they had these three single malts from Glenglassaugh, which I hadn't tried before. And the gentleman there, whose name unfortunately I have forgotten, offered me a sample of the Evolution, and I just fell in love with it. And this was only probably 2016, 2017. I was at this conference, and I deeply fell in love with it. And as I was going to walk away from the table, he said to me, "Do you really like this single malt?" And I said, "Yes, I do. I think this is very good for 100 Kiwi dollars or 95 Kiwi dollars." He said that retail might be. And he gave me a full bottle to enjoy for the rest of the vacation, which was 3 days. So over the next 3 days, me and my brother thoroughly enjoyed a whole bottle of the Glenglassaugh Evolution and deeply fell in love with it. And that led on to wanting to try some of the older stuff that has been coming out now. They've been releasing some of the older single cask whiskies. I recently reviewed one from 1975, and I have gone and tried a lot of other older whiskies from Glenglassaugh. But the love affair started with the Evolution, and with a chance and encounter, and just a chat in a different country, well, in Gold Coast in Australia. But you know, this is a very sessionable, very easy drinking whiskey. It is at 50% ABV, so some might find it a little bit challenging, but overall it's very light, you know, very aromatic, really beautiful whiskey. really good. Well, that's all I got to say about this particular whiskey. If you are liking the content, please like, share, and subscribe. Otherwise, I'll see you in the very near future for another whiskey review. See you later. Bye-bye.